The Deep has now probably become the most disappointing character in The Boys Season 5. Throughout the entire series, he has always been one of the most controversial and hated characters, but it wasn't until episodes 5 and 6 of Season 5 that his true nature was finally exposed so clearly that there's almost no redemption left for him anymore. In previous seasons, audiences could still look at the Deep as a pathetic idiot, someone easily manipulated, or even a guy struggling to find some value in himself. But now, that entire image has completely fallen apart. The Deep is no longer someone who doesn't know what he's doing. He fully understands everything happening around him, yet he still willingly chooses to side with power, especially through his blind loyalty toward Homelander. At this point, it's no longer just fear, it's calculated cowardice. He constantly clings to and flatters Homelander simply to protect his position inside the Seven. What makes this even more frustrating is that every previous attempt at redemption from the Deep now feels completely meaningless. From attending therapy sessions to those moments where he seemed genuinely regretful, all of it now feels like nothing more than a temporary mask. Because in the end, he always returns to his true nature: selfish, cowardly, and completely spineless. Even worse, the Deep constantly paints himself as the victim while repeatedly making terrible decisions himself. And that contradiction between his awareness and his actions is exactly what makes him so unlikable. From denying his fear of Homelander while talking to A-Train back in episode 1, to betraying Black Noir just to take credit for capturing Stan Edgar and gain Homelander's approval, all the way to letting his eel murder director Adam Bork, someone Black Noir genuinely cared about, while also destroying Noir's dream in the process. But the worst part is that the Deep has now completely sold his soul just to serve Homelander. He's literally sitting there enjoying sushi while he himself once claimed to understand and empathize with sea creatures. In many ways, the Deep has basically betrayed his own kind in the ocean, the same way Firecracker betrayed God. And most recently, he even murdered Black Noir himself after getting irritated by him before immediately running away. The Deep isn't a pure evil villain like Homelander. He's something far more realistic, the type of person who is constantly given chances to change, yet never truly wants to change. And honestly, I'll be genuinely shocked if he even survives past episode 7. Hopefully the Deep gets an ending that perfectly matches his fake Sigma mentality, while also failing to kill any member of the boys in the finale.